Welcome to Body Solutions, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu team. My name is Coach Vic. I'm the head instructor of the program. In this video is really geared towards the beginners in Jiu-Jitsu. There's a couple of tips for you guys that I would like to share with you guys so that you can learn Jiu-Jitsu a little bit more effectively and a little bit more gracefully. Because remember, Jiu-Jitsu is the art of the gentle touch, or the art of gentlemanship. So these couple of tips I want to share with you is tip number one is take your time in learning Jiu-Jitsu. Really calm down. It's very normal for white belts or beginners to come into Jiu-Jitsu and they're already in the mindset of mixed martial arts and UFC, and this is a gladiator sport. It really isn't. When you start to see advanced guys that are black belts, purple belts, advanced blue belts, what you're seeing is a very graceful competition. It looks fast to you because you don't know some of the movements, but it's really a very psychological game. Brute strength is your enemy, but the more you're smart about your movements and technique, the better you're going to be in Jiu-Jitsu. Be the wet blanket, be an open net, relax your tension in your body, and you'll start to see your movements, your technique picking up a little bit more smoother. So that's tip number one. Tip number one is calm down, relax. Allow your body to catch up with your mind in Jiu-Jitsu. Take your time, please. It's a chess game, not checkers. A second tip for beginners in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is check your ego at the door. You shouldn't have in your mindset that you have to beat this guy, or you have to choke this guy, or you're afraid of tapping. Tapping is a very great part of Jiu-Jitsu because you don't get injured. You get to put 100% into your opponent, into your partner, and if you get caught in something, just tap and look at what you've done. Snap the picture and see what has happened that made you get choked out or get you in an arm lock, or when you get your partner in a submission, don't go across their face. Make sure the submission is correct. Go against where it needs to be so they can get a tap, so that you're not really being egotistical on the mat. So don't be afraid to tap. And tip number three, I would say in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the beginners, is focus on your warm-up. Everything in the warm-up in any school should be broken down movements of Jiu-Jitsu techniques, escapes, the right strengthening exercises that you'll need for the sport, and your endurance, which is the key in everything. You could be the best Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but if your endurance is like this, you're not going to last a fight. You're not going to last a match. You're not going to last a great training session. So those are my tips for the beginners of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. One, calm down, relax. Don't rush anything. Take your time in learning. Two, don't be afraid to tap. Check the ego at the door. Remember, you are in a facility. You're in a school of enlightenment. Everyone's here to learn. And three, focus on the warm-up and build up your endurance. Take care, guys. Train hard and train safe.